Yeah, so I'll just quickly go through some of the updates we've had on Cent Wallet for the sprint. So the first thing, which is quite a simple addition, is we now have testnet mode. So basically, from the settings in the wallet, you can turn the Ethereum testnets on and off just by using the show testnets toggle in settings. The reason for this is so that as we move to production, we hide the testnets, but there's also some cases where the user might want to use the testnets. So instead of just removing them from the wallet, just added the feature to hide them. So the other thing that I've been working on this sprint is adding integration tests. So beforehand, we had lots of unit test coverage in the wallet, but we didn't have any integration tests. So these tests help make sure that all the functionality is working as it should, and also it'll show any bugs that appear after a new feature has been added. So I won't show all the tests in this demo, but just as an example, this is one that tests that you can create an account by using the seed phrase. So what it does, it runs through the whole setup process and checks that the inputs throw errors when they should, and also the PIN setup works correctly. And then it will also test that the account name input only takes the correct value. And after it completes that test, it will then check that it can import that wallet using the seed phrase. And so it will wait around 30 seconds until the wallet has been generated, and then it will check that all the correct wallets are there. So I can see it's complete the test. So the other new thing we have is in the Catalyst wallet, but it will be getting added to Cent in the future, is we now have option to recover the user's account using SMS. So beforehand, we had the account recovery using email with magic links, but this one works slightly different. We have like a combination of three technologies, Auth0, Twilio, and the DirectAuth SDK by Taurus. So it's a sort of combination between Web2 authentication and then Web3. So the way it works is the user will authenticate with their mobile number using Auth0 and Twilio. So they just select the SMS recovery option, account recovery, that takes them to the Auth0 backend where they verify their number. And then once they've done that, that authentication is used to generate the private key, which is then split into shares and distributed across a network of nodes, which means no one node ever has access to the full private key. So the way this works is it uses Shamir secret sharing and threshold signatures so that the network of nodes can come to an agreement on what the correct private key is without any of them having access to the full key. So yeah, you can see it's generated the wallet and you can get your address. So this feature is now available to test at wallet.catalystnet.org. And then if you also want to test transactions on Catalyst, you can get some testnet tokens at the faucet. So to do that, you would just get your address from the receive section in the wallet. And then you go to the link where the faucet is and put in your address in the input box. This then sends a transaction on the Catalyst development network with one test cat that goes to the wallet. So after a while, that transaction will confirm. And then you can go back to the wallet and you should see that your balance changes to one cat. And you'll also get the transaction details. Another thing to take note of is because the Catalyst wallet has been designed as a progressive web application. If you're using Chrome on Android, you can select the Add to Home screen option. And then what it will do is it'll actually download the web application onto your phone. And then once that's downloaded, you'll be able to use the wallet as if it was just a native app on Android. So it's like a way of bypassing the App Store. So yeah, that's everything for this sprint.